What's going on, guys? Your boys over here at RGTV. Feels like a loss, but the Sounders do tie 2-2 against Charlotte FC. Basically, start off well. Inside the first 15 minutes, Jordan Morris comes away with a goal, and then later in the half they equalize off a corner kick, and then second half Jordan Morris finds the back of the net again, only for a Jackson Rankin giveaway at the very end of the game, and they equalize. So we only come away with 1 point. Jaros, what are your thoughts on tonight's match?
I'm kind of torn because on the attack, I thought we looked good. We were creating chances. Morris looked good tonight. I thought Rusnak found some passes. Georgie looked really good on the wing, but it's just two dumb mistakes in the back, losing our man in the box and corner kicks, and then a dumb turnover led to an own goal. It's frustrating because it's unsounders-like at this point in the season to create chances like we did today, but it's also unsounders-like to give away stupid goals like this at this point in the season. So it's, I don't know, pretty frustrating, but I do have some optimism.
Yeah, I was going to say, so obviously it does feel like a bit of a loss considering it was a game that we were pretty much controlling. To give it away like that obviously hurts, but are you walking away with this game with more optimism, or are you more defeated after this?
I think right after the game, my immediate reaction is more defeat, but I think when I go back and watch back the game a little more and actually take notes, sort of see what happened, I'll probably be more optimistic. I thought that on the attack, like I said, we made chances. It felt like we settled less forward, just whipping into the box, and we actually created opportunities, play through the middle a little bit. I liked what we looked like in the attack with that sort of that 4-2-3-1 we're known for, but Alex stepped up a lot higher and tucked inside, which I thought helped with the build out quite a bit. So I don't know. I think in a few days I'll be more optimistic, but right now it feels like defeat.
Yeah, and then so as far as individual player performances go, I want to big shout out to Jordan Morris, because last year we saw him not really do much in the first half of the season. He really opened the year very slow, so to see him get a brace like that right off the bat is really promising. I thought Georgie looked very good. He was beating people. He was making Ream look silly out there. Great ball into Morris for the goal. As well as that, I liked he didn't really play the best when he came on, but I really liked to see Jesus Ferreira. I liked his positioning when he came in, the way he was making runs in behind, and he didn't really get found by Rusnak on any of those, but he was making good attacking runs, and I feel like as the season builds and the more chemistry this team builds, I feel like he's going to get found a lot more on those passes in behind. Obviously, it's easy to point fingers at Jackson Reagan. Obviously, he did leave his man open on the corner, and then a giveaway to get to concede the goal at the end there, but it is a bit disheartening because he did start off slow last season, but he did come through to close out the season, and obviously was a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. So I do expect a bounce back from him. I would say personally, I know it's easy to be defeated after what should have been a win, but we did look good, and it's really nice to see the subs that were coming onto the field. Off the bench, we had Ferreira, we had Pedro, Ariola. These are guys, our roster looks so much more complete and so much more deeper. And it's easy to point fingers today and not be as enthusiastic about our season after a game like this. But I thought we played really well, and on a different day, this could have been a 4-0 game. We had chances to put the game away. And we're not a team that really gives up corners that much, goals off of corners. So it could have been a different scoreline. But I'm optimistic. I really like how deep this roster is, and I think over the course of the season we'll be perfectly fine. But, anything else you want to add?
Not really. Last thing I'll say is the mistakes are fixable, which is promising. These are things that training can fix. The more games played as we get into the season, I'd like to think we'll figure out set pieces. We won't give out stupid turnovers with seconds left in the game. So there's definitely a lot of hope to come from this game, but it definitely feels like a defeat right now.
All right, so that's just a quick reaction to the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow, but I would look to be more optimistic as the season progresses. But just make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment on your thoughts on the match. If you agree with us or disagree with us, let us know. Make sure you also subscribe and help support the channel. If you want to become a member as well, when you join live streams, you'll be highlighted in the chat whenever you make any sort of comment, and also you get stickers as well to put in the chat. We have a Pedro de la Vega one, a funny Craig Weibel one as well, and it just ultimately helps support us. It helps us so we can make more content like this. So We appreciate it, guys, and yeah, have a great day.